Euphronios, circa 535 after 470 BC, was an ancient Greek vase painter and potter, active in Athens in the late 6th and early 5th centuries BC. As part of the so-called pioneer group, a modern name given to a group of vase painters who were instrumental in effecting the change from black figure pottery to red figure, Euphronios was one of the most important artists of the red figure technique. His works place him at the transition from late archaic to early classical art, and he is one of the first known artists in history to have signed his work. General considerations: the discovery of Greek vase painters, in contrast to other artists, such as sculptors. No ancient Greek literature sources refer specifically to vase painters. The copious literary tradition on the arts hardly mention pottery. Thus reconstruction of Euphronios' life and artistic development, like that of all Greek vase painters, can only be derived from his works. Modern scientific study of Greek pottery began near the end of the 18th century. Initially, interest focused on iconography. The discovery of the first signature of Euphronios in 1838 revealed that individual painters could be identified and named, so that their works might be ascribed to them. This led to an intensive study of painters' signatures, and by the late 19th century, scholars began to compile stylistic compendia. The archaeologist John D. Beazley used these compendia as a starting point for his own work. He systematically described and catalogued thousands of Attic black figure and red figure vases and sherds, using the methods of the art historian Giovanni Morelli for the study of paintings. In 3 key volumes on Attic painters, Beazley achieved a taxonomy that remains mostly valid to this day. He listed all known painters, named or unnamed, who produced individual works of art which can always be unmistakably ascribed. Today, most painters are identified, though their names often remain unknown. The situation in Athens at the end of the 6th century BC, Euphronios must have been born around 535 BC, when Athenian art and culture bloomed during the tyranny of Pisistratos. Most Attic pottery was then painted in the black figure style. Much of the Athenian pottery production of that time was exported to Etruria. Most of the extant Attic pottery has been recovered as grave goods, excavated or looted, from Etruscan tombs. At the time, vase painting received major new impulses from potters such as Nicostans and Andachides. The Andachides workshop began the production of red figure pottery around 530 BC. Gradually, the new red figure technique began to replace the older black figure style. Euphronios was to become one of the most important representatives of early red figure vase painting in Athens. Together with a few other contemporary young painters, modern scholarship counts him as part of the pioneer group of red figure painting.